I said,
well,
it also lost more money than how much the PS2 sold 3 times over.
To be honest though, with those Sony, and I actually do admire this about them, is that, or at least they try to do this with the PlayStation, that they tried to make the best system they absolutely could. Like they wanted to see far in the future. They saw, okay, Blu-ray is going to be the next new media. We're going to make our games off this, and then one day, like the PlayStation 2, it's just going to be the best system out there. And the problem is that Blu-ray is just such a new technology. It's so expensive. It's just like when DVDs were first released, no one can really afford them. However, the PS3 actually has gone down in price to make it more affordable. It's what now, only like $100 to $150 more than an Xbox 360. Yeah. That's really not that bad.
Well, unless you translate those $100 into like McDonald's double cheeseburgers.
That's true.
In which case you would have to construct a small doghouse out of meat.
And also think about this, you buy a PS3, you get not only a Blu-ray player, but also a console.
Compared to the Xbox, you gotta buy all these separate parts. And Xbox is really good, it's just I'm not a big fan of it. And they also had a lot of big issues coming up about the CDs scratching, you know, $50, $60 CDs, you know, these high definition CDs, that's a lot of money just scratching up. And this guy actually sued the company, and I think he won. I think they're still in court, but I think he won, if I'm not mistaken. And then you had the Ring of Death. They were also talking about.
That happened to me actually. But actually, both my 360 and my PS3 died on me, and I got them both replaced.
And that's a lot of money. That's at least like what, $9,000 right there.
Well, actually, I used both of my brother's 2-year plan on both systems. Like I got them for like both consoles, so I essentially got them for free again.
You got so lucky, because I know
people
that I know that had to buy a whole complete new system.
When you say that it's like the most successful industry, are you talking about that it gets the most money from it's popularity?
Most money, most popularity, it's the it thing.
Yeah.
It really is. People, like Halo wasn't a game, even though I think it's overrated, but it was a good game. Really brought people into playing the video games.
Yeah.
Really, the people that you wouldn't expect, it brought them into playing more video games. And it's making more money than the movie industry and music industry. It's popular and everybody likes it. It's the new entertainment.
That's like a lot about like reality shows and stuff like that. Like people want to be more involved with their entertainment instead of just watching it happen in front of them. Like it's just more entertaining to me.
And since we own reality TV shows, let's talk about America's Best Dance Crew. That is one of my favorite shows right now. It's like the only show I really like watching that's reality TV, because the reality TV right now is whack. I'm like, I'm sick of seeing the same Real World. I'm like, they got the same characters that they had 3 seasons ago. I'm sick of seeing American Idol. You see people on season 3 that sung songs way better, like Jennifer Hudson, than somebody that's singing on the season right now. You know, I'm just, it's getting pretty old, but America's Best Dance Crew, you get so many varieties of dance that I just love that show. And who are you rooting for this year?
I have not been keeping up with it this year, actually.
Me? To me, I think Beat Freaks are overrated. They're a good group, don't get me wrong, they're really good. But for me, I think Quest Crew mopped the floor with them in the finale. And you know, it's like, Beat Freaks, they wanted a girl group to win because this was the only girl group to get that far. But also, they're, last season with, Fanny Pack and all them, I don't know, they just got on my nerves. They really did. They were overrated. I'm like, okay, if you look at them before, they were just ordinary dancers. Then they start getting all these props. Then they start becoming good. I'm like, anybody can use props and make them look good.
Yeah.
I said, but to me, they became the prop. When you see somebody like Beat Freaks on season 3 now, they mastered the props. Seriously, they mastered them. But Fanny Pack, they became the props. So, I think there's different levels of entertainment. If you can dance your ass off, you're shit.
Yeah.
So you're really good at what you do.
Mm-hmm.
So
I haven't been keeping up with that show. Like, I don't think I've ever watched a whole season of it. Like, I'm really bad at keeping up with the names of them. But I just like, because most of these people, you would not expect them to be able to dance well, and you just take it from the beginning of the season, and it seems like they're really working for something, and it looks cool, and it's really creative to watch. So that's why I like that a lot.
And another thing that's really been hot in America right now is about the ESPN with Steroids with, what is that guy's name? Alex Rodriguez. I'm saying that right. Alex Rodriguez. It's just getting blown up out of proportion. It really is. I think, you know, people been using steroids in high school. They've been, you know, they're using steroids. Everybody's using steroids. There's steroids in our food. Don't nobody say anything about that. There's so many medications in our food, people don't even realize it. And I'm like, why are you making a big deal about this guy making his money? That's his body he's messing up. If he want to have a little ding-a-ling, let him have a little ding-a-ling. You know, that's his. That's what steroids do to you. And
His ding-a-ling.
So everybody keeps saying, well, it's influencing the kids. I said no, and kids are influencing themselves. They want to become better. They said the way to become better is to have all these protein powders and protein bars and stuff. I said, to me, that's supplements. That's supplement enhancers. So I'm just trying to figure out why people are making big deals about this stuff. I think it's the same thing. You know, so what do y'all think? It's just getting blown out.
I think the steroids is a lot more extreme than stuff that you find in food. I mean, I heard something about how, I don't know, stuff that they put in cows to get a better result out of their beef and stuff, and then we ingest that and it has the same sort of effect as steroids, but I think steroids is a lot bigger than the
Because
kind
it's
of
like,
stuff that...
they took like a lot of the solution down,
Mhm.
like probably 25%. I still say, I don't see what the big deal is. So it's just really crazy. And also, another crazy thing is about the Soldier Girl video.
Yes.
This girl, she must have been on something. She was on crackers. I don't know what it was.
Crackers?
She was on something. But I've never seen nobody cuss out an old lady like that.
Got some Cheez-Its, man.
I've just never seen nobody cuss out an old lady like that.
My
And
biscuit.
what did y'all think about that? That girl is crazy.
Yeah, I think she might have, okay, I can't decide if she's mentally disturbed because she does seem to exhibit some behaviors of an extreme bipolar personality in like the manic phase.
Mhm.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's also just a really sad comment on society that it's okay to like harass the elderly and to like make an ass of yourself in a public place.
I don't think it was insinuating that it's okay. I mean, that's why we laugh at it because it's not okay and it's
Well, I think what's
a
kind
horrible
of,
thing
Then
to do.
expected.
I think what's interesting is it's become such a phenomenon. Like, it's just some girl going crazy. You can see that all the time. It
Yeah.
happens, big deal. But, you know, someone happened to film it. Like, people have their cameras fucking everywhere. It's, look at us.
Yeah,
But then you just put it on YouTube again. But, I don't know, it just seems like an odd thing that we're suddenly exposed to this. And we think it's very strange now that we can see it in sort of this new format. But I don't think it's a new phenomenon or anything like that. I think probably stuff like this happens every day.
If she would have been in my grandma's face, she would have been KO'd on that train. Seriously, I don't care what nobody say. You don't do that. And she got charges against her. I think they put her in a mental institution, which she was well deserved because I'm like, I don't see how you can do that.
They put that girl in a mental institution.
Yeah, she's in a mental institution. She was already bipolar. They put her in a mental institution.
Oh,
She got
okay.
charges against her. One of them was disorderly conduct, and one was verbal abuse, I believe against the elderly. But the thing is, it's just ridiculous. And another crazy thing, you know, since we're talking about being locked up, is this demon cat.
Oh my god.
I don't know what the hell was that. That thing sounded like something from Jurassic Park mixed with The Exorcist. I don't know what that was.
And the lady's really nice. She's like, oh, you're so cute. And it's like, wow.
Jesus Christ, no, if a Tyrannosaurus Rex were possessed by the devil, that would be way scarier than any cat could be. Like, I don't think...
pictured that, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I know, like, just picture it, and it's
Its
fucked
head
up.
turning around.
Yeah, exactly, it's like shooting pea soup and like pieces of goat.
It's a goat.
Yeah, the T-Rex ate a goat in the movie, that was
Oh,
the thing,
my.
right? I think, and then the Velociraptors ate a cow.
Prehistoric goat.
I think
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, it doesn't. But it's not like they had brontosauruses they could just throw away.
you gotta
That's
go.
Oh, okay.
I thank you guys for watching our show. We will be in next week. And before we leave, I want to say something to the University of Kansas Parking Department. You guys are charging people way too much for those tickets. You guys are wrong. And y'all, I hope y'all bank account goes clean one day where y'all just have a zero balance.
Suck it.
See you next week. Bye.